So in your new documentary, you met former fundamentalists. Why did you want to tell their stories?
Well, the thing is, I wanted to try to get to the human side of radicalization and of violent extremism, or extremism as a whole.
Is there a human side?
Of course there is. There always is. You know, people are people. But in our public discourse, in you know, our newspaper headlines and all the public discussions that we have, even, you know, discussions that our politicians have, very often lack that human side of it. And I think without understanding the human side, I don't believe that we can effectively really tackle the challenges that we face today. And also the extremists actually don't want us to look at the human side, because if we start looking at the human side, then we won't be as afraid. And they need us to be afraid of them. In order for them to be successful, we have to be fearful.
But did you find out why young people in Western countries today are attracted by the jihadists?
There's a huge range of reasons, but some of the core reasons, one of them is challenges that they face at home, conflicts that they have at home, particularly with their fathers, and also with a lot of systematic control within the home and within the community. The second very large aspect of it was discrimination and humiliation that they felt in the wider society when they stepped foot outside of their home, not feeling like they were ever going to be measuring up to the expectations of white people.
But there is a big gap between just going to an organization, a left-wing or a right-wing organization, and to go to violent organizations like IS.
Well, but the draw of these organizations is actually, the first draw of it is not violence. The first draw of it is acceptance. The first draw of it is people who are looking for meaning, people who are looking for purpose, people who are looking for unconditional acceptance.
Do you think it's possible to stop an organization like IS?
It's actually really, really basic. The reason why people become radicalized and join violent extremism is because of basic human needs, basic psychological needs that are not being met. That is something we can do something about. The global politics and regional politics of the Middle East, there's not a lot we can do in the immediate future. Our politicians, maybe they can. But us as a society, us as a media, what can we do? I think it is to try to show our young people that you are one of us. You are not just the problem child who we speak about as a terrorist or as a criminal or as a gang member, but as us, as our Norwegian children. The thing is, we have to get rid of this line of us and them. We have to treat them like ours.
Tack för att du kom till oss, Deeyah Khan.
Hjärtligt tack.